think that it's only fitting that we close today's event with one final session made up of people who will have to live with the consequences of the decisions that we make, and whether those consequences are good or bad. These young people and billions others like them will have to live with those nonetheless. So it is my pleasure to be joined. Jane did a great job of introducing, but for those who weren't here, I'll go ahead and just do a quick introduction. This is Riley Faye, Ishraq, Huda, and Max Schafer. And so I would like to just go ahead and break the ice a little bit and pass the mic down and just let them give a brief introduction.
Yeah, so hello everyone. Today I wanted to talk a bit about Gen Z and our personal data and how that aligns with blockchain and SDGs 4 and 16, which are quality education and peace, justice, and strong institutions. And as digital natives, which is what Gen Z really is, we've grown up exposing and handing over our personal information to any entity or any person we interact with without really thinking about it. And this has been happening basically since we've been born. Whether that's an entity like a hospital or school where they're managing and owning our academic and medical records, or whether that's the internet where we are actually posting on social media, sharing our thoughts, feelings, photos, memories. We are posting on or buying products through e-commerce platforms and offering insights to how we feel about different products. And then we also have video streaming services where at this point we're actually telling algorithms what we want and what we don't want. And I know that this isn't really unique to Gen Z as we all are facing this right now. But something with Gen Z is that we don't really care. That's what I found as I talk to my peers, is that they don't care about their personal data. They think, I've given up so much, what does it matter if I give up more? Or, it's really creating convenience for me, why does it matter? And, when I was in middle school, I Googled myself, and I found that, because at the time I was involved in a few different activities, but I found you can find information about my track and field record, when I was, participating in a race, where I was. You can find information about that I was involved in 4-H, so about me in my course, actually. So there's a wide array of different types of information that are exposed on the internet, and pieces of information aren't really dangerous, but once that information is aggregated and you can create basically a digital dossier of someone, then you can start to manipulate or predict how they're going to behave. And so when I was introduced to blockchain when I was 18 years old, my eyes were opened to what the world could be. And so what I appreciate about blockchain is that it provides the digital tools we need to own our data, as well as actually see visibility into how our data is being used. But yeah, that's it for me.
Hi everyone, my name is Ishraq. I'm currently a junior attending Queens College at City University of New York. And today I'd like to speak to you all about SDG 4, which promotes equitable, quality, and affordable education for all, as well as promoting lifelong learning opportunities. I'd really like to speak on this SDGs because education is something that I'm quite passionate about. I believe that it's important for all sides to have access to education for a bright, prosperous future. And my personal experience in education has allowed me to make great progress toward my professional career and lifelong goals. And this is home for me especially because, fortunately, neither of my parents were able to complete their higher education in their home country, Bangladesh, or American America. So I see, being a first-generation college student, I see the importance of education. And I'd like to highlight a couple of targets of this SDG, starting with SDG 4.1, which aims by 2030, all boys and girls should be able to complete their primary and secondary education. And just to mention some statistics, according to the UN, between 2015 and 2021, the primary education rates only rose from 85 to 87%. The lower secondary rates rose from 74 to 77%, and upper secondary from 54 to 58%. So we have some progress made, but unfortunately, it's been quite stagnant. Obviously, due to the COVID pandemic, many schools were shut down across the world, especially those that were underdeveloped regions. And this is actually something that I witnessed myself as I used to provide provide personalized tutoring for students grades K through 5. And fortunately, a lot of their academic progress was stagnated, and many were behind in their progress, some of my favorite levels. So it was quite a cool initiative. The next target I'd like to highlight is Spark 4.3, which aims at all men and women should have equal access to education, whether it be higher education or vocational training. And I believe this is quite important as well because gender equality is one of the main goals of SDG 5, and how we can close that. I believe that this target is crucial. And I also believe that access to education, whether that be higher education or vocational training, is important. And the last target I want to talk about is target 4.C, which aims to increase the supply of qualified educators around the world and promote local collaboration and teacher training, especially again under countries and small states. And I'd also like to offer potential solutions based on blockchain technology. I believe that blockchain can be used to verify educators' qualifications and certifications. I believe that by doing so, creating a technical record of this, that this will help eliminate the problem of hiring qualified educators. And this idea of using blockchains to confirm credentials has already been implemented by universities around the world, including regions in Latin America and Africa, where these universities have used blockchain to issue students their university degrees and other accreditations. And I also believe that blockchain-based platforms can be used to help exchange knowledge in different regions. I believe that we can use blockchain-based platforms to exchange knowledge on educational material and teacher training, which is one of the main parts of our goals.
Hello, my name is Matt Schafer. I'm 16 years old. I'm a junior at Xavier High School. So, as a 16-year-old, innovation, in my opinion, is the only way to success. This summer, I interned at a data analytics company called Databall on Wall Street. They work in data monetization and sustainability. Now, when I was interning with them, I was tasked with the point of sustainability. I had no idea what carbon credit was going into this internship. But after a couple weeks of this internship, I learned that carbon credits may be the only successful path to taking the load off the environment. Along with this work with Databall, I also created my own blockchain company, Authentic LLC. My business partner and I can revolutionize the supply chain by not only easing the load from space supply chain companies as emphasized by Databall, but also to turn the environment back to its natural state. Now, although that was short, it is just a tidbit into the Authentic LLC and my 16-year-old innovation career. Thank you.
Thank you. Round of applause for our young panelists here. Thank you to the panelists here, as well as all of you, for helping to put on a great event today. And I hope that we can all work together to build a more sustainable and brighter future that generations to come. Thank you.